Good afternoon, everybody. What's going on? We are live. This is 1571 2026 Topps Heritage Baseball. We've got a 12 box case for you. And no reason to delay. Sealed case for you here. It's heavy. It's Heritage. There's nothing but cards inside here. The second 2026 baseball release is upon us. Hope you guys are having a good day out there. Go ahead and reset the microphone just in case. Just in case. I know this isn't the most exciting break you'll ever be a part of. And I know there's not going to be a lot of chat activity. I know some things, so we're going to rip through some Heritage. Try and find you guys as many hits as possible. How's everybody doing out there this afternoon? Hopefully you guys are having a good day. Going to the 1977 design with this set. Heritage has been changed. I think last year was the big change. I don't think we get hot boxes anymore. We get like speckles. Lots of like shiny. There's shiny stuff in Heritage now, which is not typical, you know. So they've somewhat modernized Heritage a little bit to give it some shine and some appeal, maybe to the younger people. I don't know the reasoning for any of it, but that would be my guess. That's all. That's my guess. But we'll go a box at a time, go through a lot of paper. Maybe we'll find some variations. Maybe we'll find some red ink. Maybe we'll find a dual auto. There's only one way to find out, and this just isn't the most exciting break you're ever going to be a part of. So if you want to come back for the recap later, trust me, I get it. But it looks like we're going to have blue speckles just flying out of here. Alright, amigos. One box is open. Let's check it out. See what we've got. We're going to go quick, so keep up. Carter Jensen. Chapman. Chrome. Casey Schmidt. Non-numbered. Just a base chrome. Casey Schmidt. Otani All-Star. A blue speckle. Chrome. Kyle Freeland. If this is a black, this looks like almost gray. But blacks are a print run of 50. They're not numbered, though. Kyle Freeland for the Rockies. It's what it looks like. Until we see another one, I can't be certain. Kurtz with a refractor. Chrome refractors, not numbered in this set either. That's an interesting note here early on. I'm pulling up the checklist because I see another one already. What the heck, man? Dark gray bordered, that's what we're doing. It is dark gray. That's what they're calling it. Light blue sparkle, hobby exclusive. Every format's got its own exclusive. So this is a dark gray Freddie Freeman. It's a light blue sparkle. Mizorowski, rookie. Lawrence Butler, Ian Seymour Butts, rookie. Noah Cameron, base chrome. Basalo for the Padres. Rookies, light blue speckle. Look into that later, don't worry. Don't worry. Rod Carew. Trey Turner. Trevor Rogers for the Orioles. And our relic is a game-used Matt Shaw. It's definitely a little bit thicker than the flagship relics, which is always a good sign. Not that there's anything wrong with those. This just feels like a more sturdy card. Shaw for the Cubs to get us on the board for hits, but like, why do we have so much chrome in a paper product? Base chrome, blue speckles, kind of like film reels, these dark gray, like, just so people, like, I'm so confused. There's gonna be so much stuff sleeved with no real numerical value. I don't know what the word is. A lot of shiny stuff. Zach Gallen, Cal Raleigh, base chrome. The Enterprise. Everything ships too, so the whole variation thing. I don't know how familiar any of you are or not with chrome. There's lots of different variations you can have. Sprout's a flamethrower. Little details, flip stocks. Do they still have? We still have flip stocks. They're hobby exclusive though. That's wild. I know a guy who got a Tatis flip stock retail or card out of a hanger box. Rookie card. It's a rookie card, not a retail card. Out of retail. Joe Refractor, Castellanos, dark gray. So that does a box. I'm going to run through the back, though, just to see if I see anything on variations or anything like that. Just because it's the first box. It doesn't even... I wish it would tell you in the parallels. It doesn't, though. Variations. There we go. All-Star logo, image, variations, alternate banners, nickname, throwback jerseys, black and whites. So there's a bunch of different variations. Some are going to be more obvious than others. I'm assuming they still tell us in the baseball. I wish I visibly saw one so then I could look at the back and confirm it myself, but we'll find one. There's definitely gonna be one. Always go slow on box one, make sure we don't miss anything too good. It's not like you guys are chatting me out of a job here, so what's the rush? When they started telling you, they just always put it somewhere around the card number. They didn't always tell you, and they didn't always put it right there on the card number. Maybe we didn't get one in the first box. Maybe. like I said, you guys never need to worry. Everything always ships. Nothing to worry about there. I just want to be able to spot it when it happens. That's okay. We move on to box number 2. It's coming to you. I opened the whole box. Been talking for 15 minutes. Nobody even said hi. Hi. Hello out there. Greetings. Salutations. Alright, my friends, we are on the box number 2. Mr. Johnson, what's up, man? What's up, what's up, what's up? We move on to number 2 here. Lars Nootbaar, Castellanos, and Flaherty. We got more Owen Casey. Film reel looking action. McLean rookie. Pitched well last night. Pitched well. Oh, there's Bryce. Some Team USA guys. Venezuela gets it done. Noble day. Oh, Trey's in here. I wonder if Greg knows that. I think Greg already left for the day. He's not in Series 1. Yasovich is not in Series 1. He's a big Blue Jays guy. Greg at the shop here. The shipper. Big Blue Jays guy. Brenton Doyle and Soler. And we have a Salvador Perez. There he is, Venezuela, in the house. Clubhouse Collection. It's a bat relic. World Baseball Classic champion, Salvador Perez. World Series champion for that. He was a World Series MVP too, right? Royals fans, where you guys at? He was MVP in 2015, wasn't he? I think he was. What a year for the Royals. Hunter Green. Cubs. Got it right after that. Kershaw. Pete Crow Armstrong. Brett Beatty. Tovar. Bubba Chandler. Joe Ryan. Dave Parker. Parker Meadows. Kikuchi. Base. Chase Burns. Mason Miller. Luis Morales. And Spencer Torkelson. Bradley Blaylock. Paul Skeens. Reese Hoskins and Mike Burrows. A deckled edge. What is this? Oh, is it just a base card? Is this just like a parallel? That's cool. These used to be retail exclusives. Yeah, deckled edge is listed as a base parallel. That's nice. Yandy Diaz. These used to be like retail inserts. Parallel, not numbered. But indeed, 25. Yeah, there we go. There's a Royals guy. So what a career! I was at the home run derby in Colorado, and he didn't win. I don't think, but he hit a home run. I was in the second deck, in right field. He hit a home run ball, like a few rows in front of us, that a kid caught, and it was actually signed by him. That was like when they introduced like signed autograph baseball. Like the players sign a handful of the balls that are in their caddy, and if they hit them out, it's souvenirs. Is super cool. It's my favorite Salvador Perez moment. And it really had nothing to do with me. Just thought it was cool. Box number 3 coming up. Already just a stack of chrome in these dark gray things. Greg's gonna hate my guts when I tell him he's got to sleeve them all. Oh, he's off tomorrow. Roberto's gonna hate my guts when I tell him he's got to sleeve them all. Holy Bob sneezes. How many autographs do you guys think we're going to get? That's somewhere in that 3 to 5 range usually is what you typically see. High number, the past 2 years, high number's been loaded with autos. But springtime heritage is usually pretty stingy. And we're already 0 for 2. Let's head into box number 3. Let's see what we can see. Spencer Horwitz, chrome. Garcia, rookie. Luzardo. And an Altuve. Oh, we have our first numbered card, though. Altuve with a Clubhouse Collection relic going to the Astros. Houston there, and we have 5 out of 150 on a blue refractor. Jazz Chisholm. What do you say? He's the next 50-50 guy or something like that? He said something pretty outlandish. Albies and Garcia. And we got an old-timey 50th anniversary right here. Bert Campaneris. Look at this miscut unit here. Nice little toss in. We don't get toppers or anything anymore. Alvarez, Soderstrom with the belt. That's sick. This Caminero card looks odd. McNeil refractor. Tovar had a good little WBC. But the Rockies are not that good. Ian Seymour. Christian Walker, Joe Adele, Anthony Siegler, Drake Baldwin. Gavin Sheets was in between those two. Just curious if there's any reason for that, Tatis. As of now, the answer is no. Seth Lugo and Profar. We have another deckled edge coming up. Ellie. It's Rocchio for the Guardians. Fod with the Chrome. Braxton Ashcraft. Shane Baz. Trout. Dalen Lyle and Bradley Blaylock. So we're through 3. No autographs. 1 numbered card. No obvious variations. And just an absolute mammoth stack of chrome and dark gray hobby exclusive parallels. That's what I can tell you. A quarter of the way through this thing. Light blue and dark gray, baby. If you're a big fan of dark gray, boy, have I got the set for you. Like starving Pokemon packs out in my store right now. People are like stealing them. I'm so tired of watching the tapes, I'm just not refilling our pack holders right now. The middle school crowd. I just gotta figure out which kid it is, unfortunately. I watched some tape today. I'll watch more tape. We have time window. It's just so tedious to have to watch something over dumb stuff like that. What's today? Wednesday? There's nothing tomorrow new. And then there's Pokemon stuff here Friday and Saturday at the shop for a new set of that. But baseball's kinda, there's just nothing really going on for baseball. Heritage, and then the exact opposite of the spectrum, Transcendent in a couple weeks. And then I think that Series 1 Celebration, which is like Big League basically. Here we go. Let's find an autograph, shall we? 4 boxes. Let's find one. Box number 4. Let's get it going. Judge and Turner. Brent Rooker, Logan Webb. Logan Webb and Skeens were chumming it up in the dugout yesterday. Christian Campbell for the Red Sox. Boston, congratulations. Not one of the rookies, but it's one of last year's rookies, and it gets us in the ink column. So finally gonna get inked up here a little bit. Hopefully we can keep that going. Tatis Profar. Will we get a red ink in the case? What do you guys think? Obviously I hope so. Dual auto would be sick. Luis Castillo. We're going to have another numbered card. Bo Naylor, Michael Bush, Riley Green, Zach Gallen, Reggie Jackson, Martinez, Brady House, Tovar, and Riley Green. And it is Jared Jones to 150. Another blue chrome. 135 out of 150 for the Pirates. Michael A. Taylor and Ellie. Here's a black border. So here's a black border with an assumed print run of 50. These are hobby exclusive. Scooble and Skeens. Eldridge. Langford Refractor, Davis Schneider with the stash. We're through 4. We move on to box number 5. Jamie, what's up, brother? Here we go, number 5. It's Pete. It's Brian Reynolds and Mr. Sanchez. And Jackson Merrill back into the hit column with a napkin for the Padres. 4 relics, 1 auto. If you're keeping score at home. Jimmy, you know, baby. No, dude, I'm just really tired. I haven't really been, no one really knows what I'm up to, unless you know what I'm up to. I know I'm up to stuff, so I'm up at 5, basically getting 2 entire workouts in a day, running the business. We're busy, busy as hell here, trying to train people, all sorts. It never ends. I'm tired, that's all. Other than that, I'm good. These packs open good. I don't have any complaints about the cards. Love to see like more hits. Jimmy, I mean, you're a Heritage guy. You've got to hate all the shiny stuff as much as I do. The blue speckled thing that they added last year. It's nonsense. And now this year we have this gray border card too. They're like they're like 1 and 1. You find one, you're finding the other. They're like, what is that about? That's not what Heritage is. And you're a Heritage guy, you know, so curious what your thoughts are. Because it's like all they did was just try and modernize it for like the newer collector to get them interested, but I don't think you need to worry about getting them interested in this set. This isn't their set. I don't like the change. Yeah, it seems silly. It doesn't move the needle enough, I think, for like someone who isn't interested to get. It's not pushing the product over. Steer into what you do with the flip stocks and the variations and the fun things that Heritage did that I liked. Now flip stocks are like hobby exclusive, which is interesting. I'd love to find one live. I feel like I'd find it too if we were to get lucky enough to run into something like that. Yep, I hear you, dude. Chris Sale and Scooble. It's Otani pitching. George Springer. And then the refractors now, the chrome refractors aren't even numbered anymore. Those used to be the 999s, right? Now it's just base chrome and refractor chrome not numbered. That seems odd to me. I mean, everything changes, but it just seems like they're trying to enrich it. And I don't know if they necessarily did that. I don't know what's going on. I know we have a million things to sleeve as we head into box number 6, 2024 high number. Oh, yeah, dude. 24 high number is insane. I think I pulled 2 or 3 red Skeens out of that set, and I know one got pulled in the store, too. Like, Underground had 3 or 4 of the Paul Skeens red ink cards. They're all redemptions. But that's crazy. Like, probably 10% of them we had. It's, like, got to be the best card in that set. Outside of like the crazy rare dual relic autos and stuff. And we had a Riley Green 101 Clubhouse collection relic in that set too. I think a guy pulled it out of a single pack. Yeah, that's absurd. That's a card to have. I wish I had one. I didn't have one. They were all for customers and stuff. That's not so bad, dude. You're just gonna put them away forever, I would assume. Brendan Donovan, Cedric Mullins, Mizorowski. Yeah, I feel like as much as I don't think you should invest in pitchers, that's not really an investment. That's a pool, and there's nothing wrong with holding it, even if anything went south. You know, I don't want that to happen, but just in case anything did, you're still all right on it. But I myself, I can't pull the trigger at that price. Like, oh no way, I just don't like the Pirates enough. You know. Duran. Someone asked me today, like, do you have cards for you? Like, absolutely I do. They're just all local guys, and none of them are ever worth a fortune. That's why I sold it. Yeah, I don't blame you one bit. Oh, my good friend Meadow is here, and I can't go say hello. Maybe she'll see the TV. Loper Fido, Sal Stewart. And it's another Matt Shaw relic. This time with a bat relic. So we're 5 for 6 in the relic to hit department. Relic to auto department, I should say. Just really crushing it here. The first half of this one. Absolutely crushing it. Got another buyback here. Ron Fairley for the Athletics. No. Not today. No guest breakers. My kid made an appearance a few weeks ago. She couldn't reach around the camera though. Eight relics. 8 and 4. That seems about right though. High number the last 2 years has been super generous with the autos, but regular Heritage has always been stingy. I don't have like incredibly high hopes for anything earth-shattering. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I'm sore. Or like, I need to pop. Been getting up at 5 a.m. for basically the last 4 months. The last month or so, last 3 weeks. Been doing like midday stuff too. I'm tired. Might take a day off tomorrow. Not from here. No, what's tomorrow? Friday? Thursday? Thursday? I should probably get my work in. Gotta get the work in. So much work to do. I don't know, I saw one insert. Does he have, like... I shouldn't ask that. I'm sitting right in front of it. Yeah. No time to rest, baby. works, dude. It's fun to have stuff going on. Here we go. Number 7. Brooks Lee, Emmett Sheehan. And it's another relic. Brooks Lee. You know, I wish I had that horn and a soundboard so we could get super pumped about going 6 for 7 in relics so far. Chandler Simpson. I want to talk to Samson. Jack Caglione. I feel like that's the first time we've seen him too. Julio and Jesus Sanchez. Hey, look, it's another buyback Ron Fairley. We already had one of these. We got another one. Wonder how many Ron Fairleys they bought back. McCutcheon and Mateo. Deckled Edge, Robert Suarez. Yeah, alright, dude. Roman Anthony. I think that's the first time we've seen him, too. I haven't seen much of anybody. There's Roman Anthony. Twice. Mackenzie Gore, Cantillo, Darvish, Javier Abel, and Mason Wynn. Springer, Arise. Montez de Oca. Not too familiar. Green, Curtis Mead. 73 out of 99 on the green chrome refractor. O'Hearn and Eovaldi. Judge, Martin, Acuna, Ziegler, Horner, Taylor Ward, and Polanco. Severino refractor and an Altuve gray. Gray Tuve. To end box number 7. We still have 5 more. Hopefully we get 5 autographs. Number 8. All right. Number 8. Can we get something big? Something large. McMahon and Vaughn. Large. Brooks Lee. Hand numbered relic. 77. Brooks Lee. Relic, ladies and gentlemen. 77. Go crazy in the chat. Let it out. Celebrate. Get hype. For our second duplicate relic of the break. Reggie Cleveland. Red Sox buyback. Caminero and Ruiz. Yamamoto. Rutschman. Starling Marte. Baez and Jack Leiter. Kim. Gray Reynolds. Brian Hayes. It's our good friend Matt Strom. We have a Yamamoto Deckled Edge and a Lawrence Butler. This is an awesome card if you're a Dodger fan. Sick. I would love to have this card if I liked the Dodgers and or any of their deferred accomplishments. But good for them. They're doing what other owners won't do. Can't be mad at them. We have Casey and Early. Connolly Early. Dalton Varsho and Dalton Rushing. The Daltons in collation there. But another box, another swing and a miss. We've got 4 more hacks. All right, 4 to go. 4 of them. Count them. 1, 2, 4. I'm going to pause just a moment for station identification and a word from our sponsors. This break is brought to you by you guys. If you don't feel it, I don't break it. That's how it works around here. You guys ready for more cards? I'm ready for more cards. Caminero's upside down. He's not ready for more cards. Mookie. Kate Horton. You guys like relics? Because if you do, I know a guy who's 8 for 9 in the relic department. Mr. Audio, I've got an Eovaldi for you, sir. Ooh, I got a Chrome Stromboni. Mason Wynn and Renhefo. No, Luke. No, my boy. We are just getting started, dude. I gotta get you a red ink something. Basalo, Campbell. Volpe, Ward, Yuri Perez, Spencer Torkelson, Cal Raleigh. We got Basalo and some fun base cards there. Oh, that's funny. That's the funniest comment I've heard today. Baez, Chorio, and George Foster. Robles, Brenton Doyle. And our third blue refractor. It's Caden Dana. 4 numbered cards. Not that Heritage is a break for numbered cards. It's only our 4th one. Sorry, this is a bank alarm I have to look at. I can do that tomorrow. It's not going to be an issue. Jackson Holiday, sorry guys. Supposed to transfer money around, but it's not really necessary today. Evan Carter. Finding Nemo for the Rangers and Christian Campbell. 3 left. Let's see who this relic's gonna be. Shall we? 3 left. Crochet. Hoffman. Brandon Lau. Caglione. Hey, it's another relic. Mr. Ramirez for the Marlins. 2 to go. 2 to go. Hernandez. Judge. Ed Halecki. Giants. Kyle Teal. Teoscar. Roman Anthony. I saw his nickname card, the Roman Empire card. Pretty cool. Horner with the deckled edge for the Cubs. Garcia Jr. Refractor. Mickey Moniak and Edward Cabrera. William Contreras. Freddie Peralta and Ceddanne Rafael Raw Power Ohtani. Seiya's got a strained PCL. Hopefully that means not too long. Lennon Sosa, Duran, Hassel, Scooble, Skeens, Kikuchi, Schwarbs. There we go. There's a nickname variation. I know that name anywhere. Oh, it's not on the... So it's on the bar. It's literally... Obviously, we don't autofocus here, but it's right to the right of the card number. And it does. It says nickname variation. So when you get all your cards, because we ship all your cards, just look at the backs of them. There you go. Schwarber nickname variation for the Phillies. Going to Brandon. Congrats. Sal Stewart. Evan Carter. Literally called him by nickname as I read it off the card. Like, hey, Schwarbs. Hey. Royce Lewis Barrios. Owen Casey and Chandler Simpson. And then there were 2 more relics left for us to unwrap here in 2026 Topps Average Baseball. Let's find out who they're going to be. I'm excited. I hope you are too. Number 11. Is there an autograph in this box? Would be cool. Be a great talking point. Like a really good talking point. Volpe, Brady House. Hey, let's talk about it. It's Carlton Fisk with the red ink for the Red Sox. Congratulations, Boston. Luke, I told you I had to get you a red ink, buddy. 39 out of 77. Red ink Fisk. Definitely take that. And we got a black Stromboni. 66 out of 77 on the black refractor. My good friend Matt Strom. Super nice guy. Going back to KC this year. Laureano and Freeland. Crochet and Narvaez. What is this? What is this thing? Number to 77. It's a Arena for the 1977 design. That's cool. 14 out of 77. Breaks all night day year. A Arena. Corey Seager. JP, Noah Cameron, and Machado. Mike Burrows, Tolley. I don't think we've seen too many Tolleys. Raggins, Alcantara, Nolan Ryan. Rooker, Cabrian Hayes. All the cool stuff's just in the one box, right? Schwarber, Morales. Should be like an extra auto in here too. Something wild. Matt Olson. Heriberto Hernandez. Scooble Skeen, Sandy, Caro, and Casey Schmidt. And folks, we're down to the last box here in 2026 Topps Heritage Baseball. Yeah, bro. Finally, it's only our second autograph, Jimmy. But yeah, if we're gonna do something like that. Opening up the last box right now. Hopefully we can finish with another autograph. I don't think it's happening though. Pretty sure I just saw the side profile of a relic. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's wrap this one up with a Curtis Mead. And a Brooks Baldwin, Stephen Kwan. Jeremy Pena. 10 relics of 8 different players. 2 autographs in this one. Now we are just riding down the backstretch. Just looking to see if anything sneaks up on us here before we wrap this thing up. And while there's no more hot boxes, like I said, there's so much unnumbered chrome, there's just going to be a lot of stuff that gets sleeved up. Reese Olson. Jonah Tong, Aaron Judge, and Yastrzemski. Cody Clemens. Rafi Devers. It's glossy. Darn it. Like, no way. Flaherty and Bybee. James Wood. Strom. Marte. Vaughn. Ellie Naylor. Shota, Friedel, Walker, and House. Pretty sure this is a black border. Alright, we got 4 different people with this. So we'll run through a recap. These are like an assumed print run of 50 on these black borders. So we will randomize this. Everything else gets evenly distributed on all the other quad base things like that. We'll let Greg handle all that. But this one may have some value. So we will run a random for this. I just got to get it going here. Got to get the randomizer up. But it is 4 different people, so just bear with me for 1 minute. We'll just do it right here. '26 Heritage Black Border Quad Rookie Card. So we have the Pirates, the Cardinals, the Nationals, and the Reds. We'll go 4 more times, ladies and gentlemen. 12 times. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. The Pirates. I need a post-it note. The Pirates get this card. That would be Mr. Jamie Johnson. Quad rookie. Black. With that, folks, we hop back over here to do a recap and tell you guys I hope you had a good time. Never a bad time to sit and rip a case of cards. Unfortunately, we didn't get as much ink as we all hoped for. But we got some okay stuff featuring this Brooks Lee to 77. It's beautiful Carlton Fisk red ink to 77. Christian Campbell with the real one auto. Matt Shaw with a baby blue. Salvador Perez relic. Pena, Arosa Reyna to 77. Strom to 77. Schwarbs with the nickname. Horner deckled. Halicki. Old-timey unit there. Ramirez. Dana to 150. Eovaldi. A deckled edge of Yamamoto. Reggie Cleveland buyback. Curtis Mead green refractor. Suarez deckle. Fairley. Brooks Lee and more Fairley. Matt Shaw again. Jackson Merrill. Jose Ramirez to 50. Jared Jones to 150. Rocchio. Campaneris. Jazz Chisholm to 150. Altuve with the clubhouse. Yandy with the decal. And Kyle Freeland with the hobby exclusive gray before we knew what that was. Thanks again, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your evening. There is one more case of Heritage filling on the website. And I'll see you guys.